Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to MotoGP 19 as we're heading to Spain for the third time this season for the Gran Premio Michelin de Aragon. As you can see, Mazia, De La Porta, Kennett, Antonelli and Mina have made it through along with Binder, Tuba, Bolono, McPhee and Rodrigo. Then we've got Vietti, Roll, Fernandez and his home race, Kornfeld and Foggy have made it through. So let's see if Stone can be one of the four who also go through the qualifying too. So here we go then, Stone. The first of 5 possible laps in qualifying 1. As we go around this very modern facility in Spain. Only around a decade old, but will establish itself as one of the most challenging circuits on the calendar. And it was the finale as well. The Red Bull Rookies Cup. So Stone already has some familiarity with it, as 205.5 from Suzuki will be a challenge as well. For Stone to make it through into qualifying 2, so that's a good benchmark to aim for. So Nidot's gone a bit wide there, Stone, but he's got the bike in. 2 tenths down. As he just gets familiar with the circuit on the Moto3 bike. Still some little changes from a Red Bull Rookies Cup bike, such as he got setups on these bikes. So let's see. Stone can he go flat through there? Not quite. I think he can actually go flat through there. Just not that confident on this lap. 7 tenths down. Waited a bit too late for that corner. Let's go past the famous wall. In a very tricky sector. It's a bit like that first section in Mazzano, all about rolling off the brakes, accelerator. 1.6, I'm no surprise he lost a second there. He's abysmal through there, Stone. He's getting a great slipstream it. Into the final corner. And the 4th and flat out through the final corner. For Stone, 106.5. It's 3rd at the moment, but lots of work to do. Make it through. Well, as I said, I think maybe 104 would be better. It's all very wide there, Stone. That's cost him a couple of tenths. Getting the power nice and early. In fact, he's up. How is he almost 3 tenths up after making such a big mistake? Get wide in the second part, Stone. All over the curbing. But yeah, easy flat through that left-hander. Still around 2 tenths up. This time gets his braking done a bit late into the apex of the corner. And go flat out through that corner. It's all very wide into the left. And he loses what? He's 1.4 back? How has he lost almost 2 seconds in one sector? When he hit that sector better than the last lap. Okay. He goes for the final corner. At least he's got a toe in this final sector. So 105.5, Suzuki improved to a minute 4 flat. So for Stone, still got plenty of time to improve as he's battling here on this third lap. Trying to go flat, gone a bit wide. That seemed quicker than his previous lap. Yeah, right there with Ramirez, who's now at the top. Nice and early on the power stone as well. So the first half lap's okay, it's the second half. Okay, this third sector he's got to improve. Gone a bit wide. Hold on to the bike. Still just 2 tenths down. Still all over the curbs again. Just upset the bike there. And just 6 tenths down, so this could be his first 204 then. You can see down in 13th. We go towards the final corner. This time just keeping it in 4th. I'm gonna power so much earlier. Here towards the line, 204.6. He's sneaking through at the moment. Still needs to find time though, really. He needs to be a low 204. Oh, slight lift. Doesn't seem to have helped. You can see bike on the ragged edge everywhere. But it felt quicker. No, 3 tenths down. He tries to push it hard here on his last couple of laps. Always so tricky, that downhill roller coaster. That's all the bike wants to get away. Stone having none of it. And 5 tenths down. So once again, all over the curbing. Might have a buddy to slipstream in front though. That's what you're doing, Ryder. Well, let's just bugger up Stone for his back straight run then. Trying to catch a rider in front, someone just stuffs it down the inside. And wants to battle. What the hell? This isn't a race, buddy. This is the final lap then for Stone. Can he do this? Or does he need to do it? So there you go, much better in 4th. There you go, fantastic early on the power as well. Right there with Ramirez. As now, unfortunately, he's got traffic in front. This all gets into the ride out, breaks himself to Stone. Oh, you've messed it up. Trying to hold on to his bike. He's lost like a second there, yeah. He's going to have to give up this lap. But I think he has snuck through. And he has, along with Ramirez, Suzuki and Canonchu. Hello, buddy. On the KTM. Has just misses out by 1,000th of a second. That's how close it is in Moto 3 with Arenas in 6th. We've got Sasaki in 8th. Unfortunately, he's going to be on the 8th row along with Fanati. Alonso Lopez down there, Booth Amos, Perez in last. So here goes Stone then, 2 qualifying laps. Actually, no, 2 qualifying, isn't it? Because he gave up in his last one, so let's see if he can do it then. If he can get at least a top 10 again in qualifying, I think that would be a fantastic result. That's all wide. Should have taken it in second. To a 4.1 for Anthony, leads the way at the moment. So it's actually pretty similar pace-wise to qualifying 1. It's all touch wide Stone. George will look at that. Nice and early on a power once again. Not too far back, 3/10. I know this first half of the lap is where he's pretty good, Stone. Second half of that, not so good. Well, it's just that third sector, really. Like everywhere else seems to be fine. It's just the sector coming up. Once again, all over the curbing. And so he actually gained some time back there. Only 7/10 back, so he's aiming for a 2:04 if he can nail these last couple of corners. Seems to be the way to go. We expected 2:03 from the front runners. So the front gets away, under braking. But still 2:04.5, so actually gained in a couple of sectors this Stone. The leaders, so that bodes well for the race. Sectors 2 and 4 in his back pocket. Sector 1 virtually there, just sector 3 he's got to watch out for. So that back straight run into the final couple of corners. That's a much better first sector right there with Antonelli. Lock the front up again, no. I'll see over the curb in. There's now Suzuki at the top. 2:04 flat. So that curb sends Stone incredibly wide. Yeah, that's cost him time. But still not too far back from where he was. And then he makes an absolute horlicks off this sector. Not the time to mess up, as Anthony 2 or 3.5, those are the times we expected. Everyone's speeding up, Stone slowing down, unfortunately. It's like chucking the bike in like a hell into the final couple of corners. I don't seem to be making up time. It's just going to be a 204 again, 204.8. Santani grabs pole by 10th ahead of Della Porta. Mina rounding out the front row, just ahead of Suzuki Ramirez. And look at Onchi on the KTM on the second row, ahead of Canetta, Mazio and Vietti. Regular point scorers, podium fighters, winners as well. And you've got McPhee alongside Stone and Tuber. Stone just missed out on beating his teammate, getting the bragging rights. And then you've got Arbolono, Rodrigo and Bind on the 5th row, and Foggia, Kuhnfeld and Fernandez on the 6th. So let's look at the tyres then. So you've got hard, mediums, medium hards, hards everywhere. Oh no, what have you done, Stone? Going for soft mediums, but feet gone hard hards. It is hard tyres everywhere, it looks like. Hard hards for Sasaki as well, medium hards for Fanati, medium from Lopez. But he's the only softer runner, it looks like. So here's Stone revving up at the start then, as we get underway. For 10 laps of fun here in Aragon, and look at this launch. Nailed it to perfection. Up into the top 5 for Stone. Absolutely shot it out of a rocket. Up into 4th. Up into 3rd maybe? That was a bit aggressive. Not quite. Pushed wide as well. So down to 5th is allowed Suzuki back by. There's Canet down in 15th. Onto the Spaniard. So Stone got a bit too close there to Suzuki. Oh, hello Ramirez. Oh, you're bringing... Is that Onchu with you as well? It is, but Stone back up to 6th. It's got a bit of a longer gearing compared to qualifying. It's got Mazio in front. Just about holding on to the rear of the bike there. There's already 8 tenths behind the top 5. Oh, the dream of a top 5. Slipping away now, but it could be one of those races where he's having to hold on. Stone. Breaks very deep into the second to last corner, so he can start that final corner and that run. Onto the front stretch, almost 2 seconds behind Della Porta already. After being right in the tail. Leopard Rider on the opening lap. And now he's holding off his teammate Ramirez. Just about from the sounds of it. But he's got to take advantage of these softer tyres. Speed Famous battling with Alonso Lopez. So using that rear brake occasionally just at the end of the braking phase seems to really help get the bike into the corners rather than what you normally do at the beginning to get the bike slowed down. The top 5 line astern. Stone leading the chasing pack. Okay, occasionally helps to get the bike into the corner. As Canet still battling for 15th with McPhee. Not having a very good race, the Spaniard on home turf. Having a very good end to that middle sector is Stone as Onshu all over him. Turkish rider reborn here in Aragon. As Anthony battling with Airport for the lead, Onshu used the battling over last place. We saw Stone, lots of curbing. They were getting the power early and just hold him off the KTM. So there's a 2 of 4.9 Anthony, almost a second quicker. Now here comes Ramirez to leave Onshu 7th. Smithy battling with corn for a couple Moto3 veterans there. That's all right. How wide do you want the beast though? My God. Bike just did not turn in there. No, locking them all up. All twos into that left-hander. Oh, he's been hit. Stone wide. Oh, he's been hit by someone. Oh, sliding the bike in under the inside the KTM, not working. Down to 10th. Bike feels damaged. Like he's not stopping for some reason. No, Stone round the outside. That was ambitious. Sliding in 10th. Rodrigo just stuffing his bike there. Oh, and here comes Foggio around the outside. Trying to pull Stone past Rodrigo. Not a good move from the Argentine rider. He's lost a couple of places thanks to that. It's all Stone trying to go down the inside of the VR46 machine. How about into the final corner? It's a 206.2. Well, I said he did get hit on that. So Stone trying to get his 6th place back now. McPhee back into the points as well. Trying to Spirited boys on a mission at the moment. It's 2 up the 14th at Arbolono or not. We've got Japanese right ahead of Cornfeld who's dropping down the order. Stone gets nicely on the power. Don't know why he opened up the steering there. There's no one on your inside, Stone. You didn't have to do that. All over the curb in through the right. Nice acceleration. Seven tenths behind Binder. Is that close enough to get some slipstream? Sanity ahead of Della Porta. Connect up to 12th ahead of Foggy. He's finally making moves up the order, the Spaniard. Important moves as well for the championship. For the final corner, good acceleration. To go on to the 5th for that, approaching halfway mark, 204.5. That's a good lap. Much better from Stone. It's McPhee up to 14 ahead of Foggia. There, Porter taking the lead back from Antonelli. Battle the Italians in the lead. Antonelli says, not on my watch. It's 2 up to 13th ahead of McPhee. Stone keeping in touch with these 4 in front. Just needs to be in this position for that back straight. He's lost a couple of tenths there. Easy flat through the left-hander. No wobbling of the bike at all. He's pushing hard. Similar gap to Binder. It's not closing it. Just maintain it at the moment. Use a couple of tenths in the second half of this race. Stone. Or not, you can just get the toe. The VR46 machine. Easily into ninth. Oh, that's a dive, Stone. On Binder, but it works. I'm not sure Binder will agree. Let the stewards decide that after the race. Look at it, honestly, still in 7th. Amazing performance on the KTM. And I was saying that, there was a patch yesterday. They might have adjusted things. So all the way down to first. Trying to get acceleration, Stone. But he's over a second back. That was a poor sector. Once again, the bike just not liking it. Where's it going? Turn. Another 3/10 lossing on the back foot, Stone to Vietti. I also noticed the improvement of the graphics. You can see we've got like the heat haze in front. Not very pretty when you're right behind someone, though. Perfect. Stone still does have 204.3. Connecting to the top 10 of the Binder. So can be filing his grievance with the Spaniard there. Like, you see that guy in front. Just dive bomb on the final lap. Just, you know, go in there. Hard and deep, you know. I'm sure Connect will do that anyway, though. Once again, bike very difficult to stop into that left-hander. 1.6 the gap still. Needs to start taking tenths away, not Maintaining the gap though. They're going nicely through the left. But he's lost a couple of tenths. See, now the bike goes smoothly through that right hand. Not into the next right again though. Where is it going? Doesn't matter anyway, just got taken out. Two hits for Stone. Third one could break him. Obviously don't want to get me points. Aragon. So 3 laps to go then. We're battling to get that team objective. It's got 20 times, Stone. Or finish, should I say. 30 down to 20, up to 25th. Of course, he gets rewarded while Stone, you didn't see, a couple seconds back. Could still nick a point if he gets into the toe. Could be fun, these last couple of laps. Not as much fun as battling for a top 10, but they have to do. Again, easy flat through the left. 1.4 behind Rossi. Slow over the curbing. Oh, now it stops into the right. And through the left as well. What the hell? It's got Yurchenko 3 seconds back. 1.1 behind Rossi. Time to put on the overtaking boots. As Perez up to 28 ahead of Yurchenko. Here we go now. Party time on this penultimate lap. Of course, Binder knows what party time is. There's 30 ahead of Sasaki now. So we go right behind Rossi. Can't make the move there. We're doing the middle sector. Stone just being a bit apprehensive, need to be more aggressive than that. Tries to grab the throttle, the bike tries to wrestle away from him though. Again. Look at that left. Absolutely shocking. Tries to go around the outside of Rossi, pushes him wide. Just needs to stay in slipstream range, Stone. 6/10 back. If only he was patient. He'll be right down the inside of Rossi now as McPhee battling for 11th with 2, but Anthony battling for 2nd with Mazia. Trying to win it for Spain as he gone to the final lap. What has been straight up and down Aragon for Stone. There was the one up, the start, and then it's been down ever since then. Can't even get past Rossi. That's how poor this second half of the race has been. The race in general as Saki battling it back against Vietti. Take him down, teammate, take him down. Have to see what the Italian was thinking of in the replay. And who hit Stone early in the race as well? Because that slide backwards. Once again, just about holding on to the bike. He can take that left how he wants to. And that left has a bit closer this time. Here we go. He can finally make the move for 26, maybe. Not really getting that toe though. And he's run out of gears anyway. As Leopoldo wins. Here goes Stone towards the line. He's going to nick 26. What an amazing move. So here we go. Then let's see what caused Stone's mishap. Of course, he'd already made a mistake there, going a bit wide. And then going into the tight left, just goes a bit wider as well. And he comes out alongside Ramirez. So let's slow it down. So he slides in front of the Spaniard. And you've got Onshu behind as well and Vietti. And so going into the next right, is there contact between the Leopard and the Petronas Spirita bike? It looks like there is. It looks like Ramirez just comes up. Does he? Does he clip that rear wheel? Looks like he does. That causes Stone to go wide. And that means Ramirez is by. Let's just speed it back up to normal. Yeah, just going very wide, Stone. Does he actually rejoin in ahead of anyone? Let's see. Yeah, he rejoins ahead of Vietti. Who'd have seen that? So talking of which, let's look at this move that they made early in the race before the incident. So you can see down the front stretch, making a move on the Italian, so under the brakes, just slowing it down. Comfortably ahead of Vietti, who's gone onto the curve for some reason. And then going into this next left-hander. Let's see what happened to poor Binder. As you can see, trying to chase Onshu. And Ramirez and Stone down the inside. And it's like he's actually made an alright overtake, but no, Binder's never given up that line all over the curbing. And they contact each other. As you can see the top 5 in front. Look at the background. Trying to hold on to the bike. Somehow he does, Stone. Binder just gets forced wide though, and Stone looks back slightly as well, and it's like. Let's speed it back up, and yeah, he just rejoins in front of him. And Binder lost out to Vietti as well as he. Yeah, just about. Now let's look at the big one. So here we go then, past the wall. Just breaking downhill, Stone gets it all wrong, a bit wide. And then coming up back onto the apex, here's Vietti. You can see Stone very wide. It's down to ultra slow-mo then. So does Vietti again just clip a rear wheel here? Or Stone's rear wheel get clipped again? It looks like it does. There's the contact, and it's just enough to send Stone down and Vietti down as well. Poor mistake from the Italian. Well, Binder just sails on by. Look at this. Just about through them. Oh, Stone, that looks like that hurt. Looks like it really hurt. That's why he's got legs. So Della Porta wins by 2 tenths ahead of Antonelli, with Mazur in third. Mino just missed out on the podium ahead of Suzuki. 7 tenths to cover the top 5. And then we have Ramirez in 7th, a comfortable half-second ahead of Onshu, star of the race for the KTM. His best result of the season so far. Canet, the opposite of star of the race. Lost it at the start, battled into the points, back up to 8th in the end. Just ahead of Binder, Rodrigo. Then you've got McPhee, Tuber, Foggia, Kornfeld, Agora getting the final point just ahead of Salak by 3 seconds, very close. And then it's Fernandez, Arbolono, Lopez, Bufamos, Arenas, Garcia, Fenati, Vietti, Sasaki, Rossi. Rossi gets given that. What? Stone crossed the line in front of him. How is he behind him in the order? Perez, Yurchenko and Masaki in last. Conspiracy against Stone this race. I'm getting my tinfoil hat out, okay? As Della Porta assumes the championship lead by 18 points ahead of Canet now, with Antonelli in third. Mazio out of it in fourth now. I think it really is a 2-horse race between Della Porta and Canet. Mino back into the top 5, 8 points ahead of Stone. Then it's Suzuki closing back up again in 7th. Ramirez, Rodrigo, Tuber, Binder up to 11th ahead of Arbolono. McPhee up to 13th ahead of Vietti. That's good to see. And you've got Onshu up to 21st. 3 places ahead of Arena, Sasaki and Lopez. And it's still 4 riders yet to score. And the Team Championship, Leopard 15 points ahead of Simoncelli, with Dubai in third, then Max Racing in for 41 points ahead of Petronas Spirita. They're over 100 points ahead of Green Power. Then Honda Team Asia just 2 points back. Cristini up to 8th ahead of VR 46, and Snikers in 10th. It's still a bit of a close battle from 6th to 10th, with 19 points separating them. And look at KTM IO up to 13th with that great points all ahead of Angel Nieto.
Definitely not the result they were hoping for today, but it's always good to remember that today's errors are the base on which tomorrow's successes are built.
As it's rare, especially in the second half of the season, to see Stone suffering in the race, but he did. Outside the top 20, achieved the qualifying objective though. And they've updated. Look at this, look how shiny this is now. Got some lights going through it. So they upgraded everything of Milestone. It's now a classy joint here in MotoGP 19. Has Q&A at Aragon. Marquez answered the criticisms of the last few days with a great victory. Who criticised Marquez? And then you've got Rossi taking the podium, not overly satisfied today's 2nd place. In Moto2, Luti wins. Clash of the Young Guns in Moto3. Victory goes to the former. As Della Porta had a few words about Kev Stone, may be disappointed, but I'm confident his current battles will eventually lead him to victory. They already have Della Porta. I guess it means another victory maybe next time out round Thailand. Around the newest addition to the MotoGP calendar. But with 5 rounds remaining in the season, the streak is over, that mid-season streak for Stone. But he'll be fighting to get back on that podium, back in the top 5 and top 5 in the championship as well. So thanks for watching. We'll find out if you can do it next time.